No, I'm full of your crazy, man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that's
badass.
It's just a piece of textile.
It's awesome though. Awesome piece of
But on
textile.
me, it's like, oh.
It comes alive.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I think my skin tone looks better in it than yours.
Don't listen to what they say.
Well, that's.
Look at that.
What do you mean?
That paleness with that dark, the contrast.
Oh, that's what you're into, that kind of thing.
Everybody is.
That's so 1970s.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm a contrast artist.
Scientific fact, it looks better.
How about monochrome?
What about monochrome?
You can tell a lot of stories with monochrome.
I don't think about that.
That's the problem.
Why would I
baby.
think about it?
Tell him looks better in monochrome too. On you.
I like monochrome monitors on early computers. The amber. Oh
I don't
yeah.
know what that means.
It's like, yeah, you do.
Monitors were amber colored?
Yeah, with orange letters.
The font and everything on the screen was
Amber?
monochrome. That's monochrome. Yeah,
I thought
amber.
it was green with like black.
There was some green ones, but a lot of it was amber. Like the old Apple
remember,
IIs
yeah.
were amber.
I would have called it orange.
No,
I would have.
but you would have been wrong.
It's an orange, basically.
It's an amber.
It's in the family of orange.
I said amber, and you knew exactly what color it was, right? So why not use that instead of orange? Because it more accurately reflects the tone.
When I think of amber, I think of the great book Forever Amber, and the cover of that had like a sky blue predominantly. So that's what I initially thought of.
What's that book about? Can you give us a book review?
I don't remember.
Forever
I remember
Amber.
I liked it. I don't clutter this with useless stuff that I know I like stuff, and then I read it again and I'm enjoying it.
It sounds like a book about a cross-dressing man who wants to always feel like he's Amber, his female persona. Is that why you like it?
Amber.
Is that why you like my robe? Because it's like a dress?
Amber.
Waves of grain.
Good morning, mate. How are you today, buddy?
I'm sleepy.
How are you?
What's Forever Amber about? You know.
She's not bailing you out.
I can
It's
contribute.
a historical romance.
I can contribute. For once.
Okay.
I like Amber's text on old-time computers too. I like the green better. It seemed more
Not angry.
yeah.
It's more
The green is angry.
relaxing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they used Amber in Alien when he was talking to Mother. It would print out.
I think you're right.
I've seen Alien, but I don't really care for it.
Why?
Because it's not my type of movie.
What's your type of movie? Event Horizon? Alien. was
Event
your-
Horizon is pretty tight.
They cut that out.
Interstellar. Did you see
I didn't see
Interstellar?
that. Is that what the?
Matthew McConaughey.
Nah.
No, it was.
I can't believe him being
What
an
a-
astronaut.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like
The aliens, all right.
I get that. I can see that.
No, I
But
didn't
he
see
did.
it.
He did really well in it. It was good.
who's the lady?
Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember her name.
That movie Moon was supposed to be good, but I never watched it.
That's pretty good.
I hate that.
Freddie Gibbs. And some other dudes.
Yusuf Days
and
and
Tommy
Munch.
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 It's Munch from SVU. Dude looks like a walking decrepit scarecrow. And like if I saw a cop like that coming after me, I'd just laugh.
There's an extra spot over here. You want to get in? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Episode 70, Us Guys Podcast. You're here. The whole gang's here. We got a full house. I'm the Bedazzler, joined by THC,
Yes.
Uncle Meats,
Yes.
The
Reverend Rickety's back in the crib.
Good morning.
And running security, we got Lee Bomb over here and Tracy Track Star Tracy is running security at the door, keeping our fans at bay,
We're safe.
and we're ready to work.
Nice and cozy. It's good to have
So
the
what's
gang
happening?
together.
What's going on, guys? It's good to have everybody back. How's the corona treating you?
Yeah, not too bad.
No?
I shouldn't say something. I think I had it a long time ago.
Do we need to put a wall in between you two?
No. No, I had some
I just asked you if you had the corona.
No.
And I smoked after you.
It was like in January.
Well, that doesn't mean you still aren't harboring germs.
I don't think I had
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I don't think I had it. I didn't go to the hospital or anything. I just had
Oh, so
I just had a
that's
little cold.
that's the
I just wanted to
telltale
freak
if you
out.
went to the hospital.
He's a harborer of
I got
germs.
the antibodies. I got the stuff you need.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need a blood transfusion from this dude. I guarantee you his blood is super powered.
Oh yeah.
You're probably right.
It'll fix most of what ails you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's strong.
You'll get some new things, but a lot of the old things will get fixed.
There's no Wuhan meat market
Fuck with him.
can beat this crawdad eating.
No.
His immune system is top notch.
He ate too many crawdads out of these creeks around here. This dude's immune system is piping.
My family fed me dirt just for my own good. Just like, yeah. You'll thank me for this someday.
Soil.
They do that down south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
My aunt was a red dirt eater.
Really? She ate red dirt?
She loved it.
Really?
It's got iron in it. They're like iron
Yeah,
deficient.
it's what do you call it? Picarism, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I just heard somebody mention that, but I can't remember.
Pica. It's pica when you have that urge for something.
When you eat drywall?
Yeah, drywall.
Another kind of.
That was on that show.
The baby diapers.
Freakiest one was the guy.
Cornstarch.
The lady that ate her husband's ashes out of the urn.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She was so worried she was gonna one day run out.
Yeah.
So she'd eat like a little bit of her husband's ashes every day, and she was freaking out because eventually someday she's gonna run out. And she'd done it for like 4 years.
Yeah, at first she was just carrying it around, and then she decided to start dipping her finger in there.
Yeah.
Like, fun dip.
Taste it. Yeah, fun dip.
She's gonna have to cut that shit with some other dude.
She's gonna pick up some vagrant.
Mix a little bit of hubby in with the hobo.
Wow.
We'll call
got a
this
little
one
hubby
hobo
in.
hubby. Hit of that hobo hubby.
Try up a different nationality next time. Spice it up. Get some rice and beans in there. Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah.
The lady that drank nothing but her own urine for like 12 years.
I saw that
Did you
one.
see that one?
I don't know if I saw that one.
Like she never ever dumped out a drop over 12 years. So that's all 12 years of just accumulations of everything your body's trying
Is
to
that
get
the
rid of.
only thing she drank?
Well, she would drink other liquids, but it's sparingly. But she never wasted a drop of
pee?
Yeah, that all went back in.
Was it straight, like shots of pee, or with
Or was she swigging it?
She was
from a
swigging. She
gallon?
was swigging.
from like a?
Yeah.
How do girls pee in jugs? How do girls pee in jugs?
It'd be tough, I would imagine.
I think there's funnels and
A
stuff.
funnel?
Get a lady urine.
Apparatus.
A shiwi.
Yeah, just on Friday, I got a bill for $600 for a surgery I apparently had in Wimber Medical Center in February.
What surgery?
It doesn't say. It just says like 75 minutes major surgery.
Wow.
15 minutes minor surgery, 15 minutes minor
And
surgery.
it was only $500.
Yeah, 577.
Like after your insurance, so that would be like your
No,
copay?
they didn't even put any insurance on it. It just has my name on it. I never even had the surgery, never been there, don't go there.
And of course, it's tough to get a hold of somebody
Yeah.
to clear that up right now.
I have no idea how I'm going to clear it up.
Yeah.
And it's probably in my medical records too. Like, they're going to be like,
Yeah,
I should at least
something could happen down the road, actually.
Yeah, and they won't-
then they realize, well, how could this happen?
Yeah, and they won't tell me what
He
it
didn't
was. 'cause
have
they
a
can't-
gallbladder
They can't
out or
disclose
something.
what they did to that guy that
Right.
isn't me.
So, dude, you seriously had no procedure?
Nothing.
What if the billing just went through in February and it was from
The weird thing
a long
is, it's
time
my
ago.
name, like my first, middle, and last name, my address,
Yeah.
everything. Somebody went in. Only thing I can think of, somebody went to the ER and they got the name wrong. You know how they just kind of find a name and call it up? I think that's what they did.
Well,
Hopefully it's not too hard.
it's possible that happens because, like, I go through the VA, and in our town where we live, there are two people with my name, and we have the same last four Social Security, and we're both vets.
Wow.
So anytime I go to the VA, I have to say, my last name,
Yeah.
my last four, and you need to check because there's two of us with exactly the
I know
same.
you both,
in
by the way.
system. I figured you did.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You know
I've
the other
never
one?
met the other one.
Wow, you got a
Same
doppelganger out
initials.
there?
Yeah, same initials.
Wow.
I don't know what he looks like. I don't
Probably
know.
the same. Probably looks just like you.
Does he?
No, he doesn't look the same.
Yeah. See.
2 goats. There's 2 goats out there.
We're gonna butt heads soon.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some ramming.
Only one goat can win.
Yeah. 2 goats and our 1 goat.
He kind of looks like an adult version of Ernie from Bert and Ernie.
That's great.
If you want me to paint a picture
That's
for
great.
Does he?
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
He's
on
nice.
it, man.
Be dazzling.
Nice. No, I'm good. I'm straight
Diddler.
edge.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Straight edge.
Clean cut.
Yeah.
Clean living will prevail, I hear.
Like a Buddhist. Like a Buddhist monk. I get high on life.
You can tell.
Life and plant-based foods.
You're
and,
so messed up right now. in
and
life.
beans. I'm jacked up.
Menagerie of beans.
All kinds of beans.
Some hot, some cold.
They used to call me Billiam Beans Bragglehoff. That's my middle name was Beans.
Beans.
Yep. It's good shit. Used to tag Beans back in the day. Used to be my tag.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot all about that.
With a Z?
No.
No.
With an S?
Never that cool.
There was no finesse. No.
With an S.
Oh, yeah, with an
Yeah,
S. Yes.
Was there finesse? Was there finesse?
Was there finesse?
There was no finesse. It was run, spray paint beans on the wall, and run. Nobody wants to get caught spray painting beans on the wall. Like, what the fuck are you even doing?
Do you work for the Bean Council?
Trying to pick up chicks, man. What do you think? Working on my rep.
Beans and what cat bag.
Mm-hmm.
What I was.
Always.
Yeah.
Back in the days. Back in the days. Did you ever do any graffiti? Rickety? No? How about you? Meet any
Yeah.
graffiti? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
what, what did you put up?
Just drawings and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawings
Remember
of
like
what? Like
remember-
dicks? Like
no,
you
I didn't
usually
draw. I tried to do good stuff.
Oh.
I don't really remember. Just I don't know. Like I
Weird.
can't remember.
Like little houses or a
It wasn't
person?
a house.
People.
House
An
with a
animal?
happy sun.
Action sequences.
A mineral? Would you draw rocks?
Chemical formulas for various
I
sculptures.
didn't take chemistry. That was too hard for me.
Little baby rocks.
I vandalized things, but I wouldn't say I graffitied anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you like to shit outside.
Whoa.
Oh, you're an outside pooper.
You
Or
like
pee outside.
like you like to do it.
Yeah, I like to do it while I'm running.
Whoa.
Get away from it. Yeah, just run.
While you're out for a jog.
Yeah.
Do you just let it fall out like a horse while you're jogging?
We got rickety apples on the road.
I try to eject it like a pilot seat.
Oh.
Just reach back and scoop it out.
That would take some muscle control.
Make
Yeah.
sure your shirt's up, man.
You got some
What if it's wet?
All the better.
It's
That's so cool.
yeah.
full house. I feel like we're doing a full house reunion. Like,
Right now?
Yeah. Like Rickety's Danny Tanner.
Ouch.
Jody's sweet. Biggest math problem, but
Meets Uncle Jesse.
Which one was Uncle Jesse?
He fell on hard times.
Uncle Jesse had the nice hair.
He was, yeah, he was the
see?
cool one.
I'm one of those little twins.
Yeah, you're both of them.
Mary
I'm both
Kate.
of them. Yeah, I'm both of them. I played both of them.
Mary Kate was the edgy one.
Who wants to be Kimmy Gibbler?
Kimmy Gibbler. Oh,
ouch.
I know who Kimmy Gibbler is. I know exactly who Kimmy Gibbler is. Kimmy the Goat Gibbler. they used to call her Kimmy the Goat Gibbler. Timmy Gibbler.
The duckling turns into the swan, Timmy Gibbler.
Timmy Gibbler. Timmy Gibbler did not get high. Don't be trying that shit. It wasn't Timmy Gibbler. It was one of those girls got high.
Kelly Pickler. What?
So what have you guys been doing for months? I haven't seen you in like
Yeah.
Planted a garden.
planted a garden. Nice.
That's cool. You got lots of land for that.
Yeah, no doubt. Got some veggies.
That's been kind of tough with the weather being
Oh, it's
erratic.
been horrible. It's been horrible.
What?
About the meth head.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I know who you're talking about
yeah,
too.
You do. But He shows up Sunday at like 9 o'clock, and he hands me a knife. Like a knife in a sheath. He says, watch, that's really sharp. I want you to have this.
Wow. He was trying to sell it for drug
No,
money?
he just wanted to give it to me.
Oh, well, maybe he's being nice.
Yeah.
And then he says, my daughter, nobody knows it's my daughter, but she committed suicide the other day.
What?
Oh, yeah, and I'm getting married this afternoon.
Oh, boy.
And then he's tweaking, obviously, pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then he leaves.
Yeah.
And then he comes back with this paddle that has like all these little dots, that are like a tweaker would do with a piece of wood. And he has like this elaborate design in it. And he's like, I want you to have this too.
Wow.
And that's where I freaked out. And I called the police. That's my mom.
Because somebody gave you a paddle?
Yeah, I gave me a paddle and a knife. I don't know if these are
He's
murder
watching
weapons
you,
or
yeah.
or what the hell they are. I said, just take them back to him. I just tell him I don't want them.
Right.
Like, I didn't know what to do with them.
And what did cops say? Anything?
They were very confused.
I bet.
What,
Yeah.
was it state cops?
Yeah, I said try to be discreet, man. They said two, and two separate cars. So I'm sure his opinion of me is real high, but
Yeah.
I just said just give them back to him, and
He might try to give it to you unsheathed next time.
he might.
Yeah.
That's what you get
Yeah.
for giving them.
That's
too.
probably
I
why.
didn't
he
know-
gave
but that's
you
the
that
crazy
stuff in the
thing
first
is
I don't know if it's a murder weapon
It's such
or what.
a little
what-
town, but he's had crazy shit. I've
Yeah.
had crazy shit
Oh,
like that
yeah.
at my house,
Yeah.
There's some fucking
Some weirdos,
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
So I think that's because they know that it's only covered by state cops. So there's like police coverage there.
It's a little wild.
No,
It is. It's like the Wild West. They
It
ride
is.
their quads
Yeah,
everywhere.
and those state cops are probably like one-man cars, so that's why two of them showed
Yep.
up. As soon as you start talking about a weapon and somebody being crazy.
Yeah, the one pulled it up on. Is this the guy? I was like, yeah, that's him.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
So somebody else called.
No, they just know about it.
They're familiar with
They're
him.
familiar with him, and that he would do something. I was just so freaked out that I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to have a
Yeah.
murder weapon in my.
Yeah, well, you got your mom there too. You know, you're gonna make sure
she was
everything's-
freaked out. Hopefully now he gets the hint. Just
How's your mom doing?
she's doing great.
Yeah?
Good.
I bet she likes having you guys there, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We used to always play poker at my grandma's house, and we taught her how to play craps. Oh, that was a hoot. She loved it. She took to it like a fish. Like,
Really?
Yeah, in water. We called her Back Alley Betty. 94-year-old grandma rolling bones in a corner. Little Joe.
She's throwing her teeth out like, come on, this is all I got right now. I'm good for it.
I'm good for it.
I'm good for it.
Double or nothing.
Social Security comes in 3 days. Come on, spot me a little bit.
Good.
Oh, shit.
Staying busy's good. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
Yes,
exactly. There
that
was a
getting
point in
out.
time I wasn't out. I was out on the porch, but didn't leave my property for 2 weeks.
Damn.
You know? Yeah, and
That's
so when I
hardcore.
come out, I see like everybody wearing these masks everywhere. I don't know where I should wear them to, where I shouldn't.
freaky.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I hadn't been out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wear them everywhere now. Mhm. It's crazy, but what's fucked up, man, is like, you know, you go to the store and you wear that mask and then you get home and got all these fucking little crazy little blue fuzzies in my nose and shit like that. Like what's doing?
You got mask boogers.
Yeah. And then everybody's ordering these masks from fucking Indonesia and shit, and they come and
The thing I hate about
Probably
it is
ends
if
up in
I
the box and all this shit flies out.
if I eat something foul and then I have to put the mask on,
It
my
stinks
breath
in there.
stinks.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, oh God, I'm like
it's like a trash can.
sniffing trash juice.
I
Yes.
like the bandana.
The bandana's a good move. Yeah. Yeah. Like you're about to rob a stagecoach.
Yeah, exactly.
Sister was in a little
It's the
bit.
Wild West.
Yeah, could at least look decent. I got to get a bandana. I got these
Yeah.
sanding, like drywall sanding
Yeah.
masks. These motherfuckers are hot, man. Hot.
Yeah.
Can you just pull a turtleneck up
Ooh, a turtleneck would work too. Yeah.
without?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got turtlenecks?
If you lack,
I don't,
If you
no.
lack the self pride to put on a turtleneck,
If you're the type of cat to wear a turtleneck.
yes, yeah, then by all means.
Maybe they'll be coming back then. Or Dickies. There you
Ooh,
go.
a dickie now.
Yep.
There you go.
Just go out with only a Dickie and pull it up.
Dickie sales should be through the roof. It's practical and fashionable.
Exactly.
That's not a word I
Make
expected
them long
to hear
enough
today.
so they cover your nipples.
Yeah, you don't even have to tuck them in anymore. You just
leave your
them
belly
out.
out.
Let me frap a dicky long.
Look awesome. We should
Krusty the Clown joke.
we should make some us guys dickies.
We should.
Yes.
Try to sell them, and they can double as a face shield.
Yeah, when you pull it up, it could be like from us down, so we could sell each of ours. From meat's nose down.
You can put all kind of cool stuff in it. When you pull the cord, you get to see something like part of it that makes it
that
weird.
drops down. Yeah, like a tux.
Yeah.
Or,
And when you drop it down, it could be like just like a stick figure.
Yeah.
Little
Body?
Yeah, you can make
Just
it
a
funny
little
as
body.
shit.
Yeah. Like a puppet.
There we go. There's our
It's
merch.
kind of a puppet.
Puppet dickies.
There's our merch
Puppet
idea.
Dickies. Yep.
Dickies. Us guys, Dickies. How's that sound? We're about to get rich. We are about to get paid.
Nobody nicked that idea.
No.
About to put asterisks
We
by
said
that.
it,
Don't
so
be
you can't
stealing
nick
our
it. You can't
ideas.
nick it.
Some good old
Did you get
conversation.
the message I sent last night about the little art piece I did in town? It's at the train tracks. Somebody put a full blown toilet there.
Right. Yeah, my kids were telling us about that last night.
So of course I had to get a newspaper, go down,
Drop trowel.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that was you on the toilet.
Kindergarten. That was me, kindergarten style. Yeah, one guy drove by and he's like, "That's the funniest thing ever."
So you bare assed
I did right
a
in the middle of
dirty
town.
toilet?
A fucking abandoned toilet.
Oh, man.
I didn't sit
You know
on it.
nobody-
I didn't sit
Oh, I
on it.
thought you sat.
I squatted over it. Yeah.
Did it have a
I
seat?
hovered.
Did it have a seat?
Did your balls
It was like a
touch
wild stallion.
No
huh?
seat. It was all bare bottom. You know how that gets all like pube covered?
Yeah, that's how
and
the
shit?
Indians rode them in the wild. They rode them
Bareback.
just like that. They didn't even use saddles.
This one was well weathered. It was.
He was close.
Oh,
Had a
yeah?
straw hat. Yeah.
There's my toilet tractor. I thought it was my quad. I was out here. It ain't moving.
That's what they need to do. They need to do toilet square dancing.
I can't get this thing started.
Little go-kart wheels on and shit.
Somebody probably does
Swing
that.
your toilet round and round.
Or a toilet demolition derby. Oh,
Although you got to pronounce it right if you're going to
yes.
use it in that context. Turlet.
Turlet.
turlet. Sitting on the turlet.
The John.
Turlet.
I'm on the turlet right now, Martha. Dag, nabbit.
You have a lot of busted kneecaps at toilet destruction derby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
nice.
part of the game,
Maybe
man.
you could get like a
knee pads.
jousting lance. Toilet jousting.
Toilet brush.
jousting, Yeah.
Toilet brush is what is your
Or mop.
weapon.
It's like murder.
Oh, a toilet swabber.
Toilet cleaner.
We could do a documentary like Murder Ball, where the guys with the wheelchairs play basketball.
Oh.
You ever see that?
Yeah, they're
It's
pretty
brutal,
hardcore,
man.
man.
It's
Those
brutal.
dudes- Fuck.
Or those moving squares. You ever see those? Like they're made out of 2x4s and they got
Yes.
little wheels
the
on
dollies. Moving dollies.
Moving
Yeah.
dollies. We just put toilets on that, man. You get a toilet brush. You can wear knee pads if you want.
I like it.
You can wear a helmet if you want.
How do you locomotive? Do you have a teammate who
Yeah,
pushes
you have a teammate.
Teammate.
There's
Oh,
a,
yeah.
a rod on the back, like
Yes.
one of those rods you have to use to get out of
Yes.
the toilet,
And they can
you
scoop
push 'em
water
around.
onto you.
Yes, yes.
They water you
or
down.
Dingy Moore.
Denty Moore in the back of the toilet. Yes. Your partner loads up a brush, gives it to
and,
you.
and you have to throw.
Or you have a little lever, Dinty Moore slick. You wipe him out behind.
Oh, it's like you took a big shit.
like Mario Kart. Yeah. Leave a little Dinty Moore out the back.
We just created a new sport.
Yes.
Write that down.
Yes.
Write that down.
Denty Moore toilet jousting.
Yeah, I used to have an Atari 5200, and we had that. And there's one time I played for like 3 hours straight. It was my
Oh,
best
yeah,
game
well, I would
ever.
play- I
was in
remember-
the
You were,
millions.
you were in the zone.
I remember
Yeah.
playing that at the corner store.
in the arcade.
That and right
Yeah.
next to it was the game with the car, and it played the 007 music, and it had the oil slick,
Spy
smoke
Hunter.
screen.
Spy
Hunter.
Hunter.
Spy Hunter.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah,
was
it's a
dope.
quarter at a time I would play
They
that
had
shit.
karate.
Those are games
I
you
would
can get your
play
money
karate.
worth out of. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Donkey Kong, let's face it, everybody makes it to level 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
over.
couldn't fucking play Donkey Kong.
I would stand
I
there
liked
and play
I
those.
liked Gauntlet. You remember that
I
old game where you
love
had the
Gauntlet.
warrior, the warrior
yeah,
needs
the warrior,
food badly because it was an endless maze.
The
and you
warrior,
fought
the elf,
skeleton.
the warrior, the elf, the wizard, the
Valkyrie or no?
Valkyrie. Yeah,
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
yeah. I've been trying to find that game, like
Like a stand
because
up.
it still would be fun. Yeah, like a
Oh,
stand up.
that
or
would
even,
be
Stand
great,
up would be
wouldn't it?
dope.
Yeah,
We could get
That
together
would
and
be
play
nice,
Gauntlet.
man. Stand up games are
that
nice.
game would still be fun.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
hell yeah. Because you can get a couple people playing at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I
Yeah.
saw they
Do you remember
little-
Black Tiger?
No.
That was a good one
Black
too.
Tiger.
It was one of those weird games, like the first of like almost like the RPGs. That
Yes,
was in the,
side-scrolling RPG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes, I
But you
do
go in
remember that
stores
game.
and
And
buy
you get
stuff,
different
like,
ammo or
for
weapons.
an arcade
and-
game. That's kind of
Yeah.
I didn't see that
That was
shit.
intense.
They had one at Hills.
Yes, yes, they did.
Yeah.
Golden Axe too. You
Yeah.
remember
I
that?
remember that game.
Yeah,
I remember the name.
yeah. It was pretty tight.
Dig Dug.
I had that for too. Qbert.
Qbert.
Oh, Qbert.
I always jumped off the edge.
You sucked.
That's basically
Not on purpose.
that's basically what I was trying to
Fell
say,
off
but
like everybody else.
I was trying to say, but not put myself down too much.
He was trying to keep some dignity. Like, dude, nobody,
You just solved that.
nobody wants to admit they suck at Qbert.
Solved the whole dignity problem of that.
Nobody wants to walk around telling people how bad they suck at Qbert.
Well, you're
just
not. You're
happened.
not very good at games.
Oh, never. No, I hate games. I fucking hate video games. I got into it for a couple years. Computer games I can play, but console games I've just never liked. I don't like them. I don't like the controls. They don't make any sense to me.
Well, some of them they just make impossible.
Yeah, they're too
Like
many.
you can get to level 4 and no one can get any farther.
Computer games are different though. I don't know what
Well,
it is. The
I mean
keyboard.
the old ones, the old arcade games like Pac-Man. Unless you were super good at it, you made it to the pretzel. That's about it.
Contra.
There's a pretzel.
Contra.
Yeah, that's where the cheat
Contra
code
was a
started.
blast.
Contra was fun, man. You could stand there with a buddy and play that for hours.
Remember the code?
Drop
Do you remember
core.
the
Up, down, left, right, BA start.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
BA select
That
start.
is burned in my head.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
A button start. Yep.
It was because you couldn't make it without that. Because there were no fucking continues.
No,
you had
and
3
all-
fucking lives.
Yeah, and all the
Yeah.
good stuff. All the good stuff's later in the game.
No, I only ever played it in the arcade and didn't make it far. But it was still good. I would drop some dollars in there.
Yeah. Well,
Quarter-
you didn't
quarter at
have
a
video
time.
game systems like
No.
when you were young.
No, I did not.
Yeah, like I had that Commodore 64. That computer was fucking tight, man.
Yeah, that was the first computer game I ever saw was when you had that Commodore 64 playing Oregon Trail
Yeah.
and that pirate game you
Love
had.
the Oregon.
Pirates Gold, Sid Meier's.
And you had a D&D game on there too that was really
they
fucking
were like
cool.
the D&D Polar Radiance and shit like that.
Those
Yeah,
were cool.
They were fucking awesome, man.
Surprisingly, in Oregon Trail, I always died from dysentery. It was foreshadowing of things
That's
to come.
why your butt was Thor.
Mighty
Holy
Thor.
mackerel.
Oh Lord.
That's some-
Rickety has died from dysentery.
yeah.
We just had that tits up cart and a horse, a bull, an ox. Just tits
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
We had a Vic 20,
Did
which
you?
was before the Commodore.
Yeah.
A Vic 20?
It was, yeah.
20, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that
Commodore
was
64.
before then.
Coleco was the first one I remember.
My-
That was a
my
game
cousin had
console.
that.
ColecoVision.
That was a
With
game
the, with the
console.
weird pad?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like a touch button?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's in television.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember those pads.
Yeah.
It had, like
you
numbers
had
on
to-
it or something?
Yeah, in
And
television.
you'd slide
ones
each
are-
game had a different. You'd slide it into the.
Yeah, to the pad.
the controller.
It had like it showed you what the
Yeah.
controls
That
were for the
sucked.
numbers. Yeah, terrible. It was.
Atari was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atari was.
I like
the
Atari,
shit, man.
Frogger. You know, keep it simple. There was like a maze game,
Adventure.
Maze Craze. Adventure was
That's
the
where
one
you
where
had
you
the
just
little
that little
arrow?
dot
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck, and you just go into different.
Yeah.
Was there a
Areas and
Labyrinth
there's
game? Was there a Labyrinth game, a maze game called Labyrinth?
Maybe.
I think.
Maybe.
I always played like football on it though. Pitfall.
Pitfall. Holy shit! Pitfall and football. I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I played.
Damn.
Or I'd like
Raiders
make,
of the Lost Ark.
make my siblings play like combat with me, and I'd beat their ass. And,
Oh, with the tanks.
yeah, all the different levels.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn, we're old.
Yeah.
We are old. You can tell how old a man is by his games.
Well, we had something before that. It was white.
I had it.
and
The,
it had-
early
It was a white box, and it had 2 toggle switches on it, and it had
Pong.
It was basically just Pong, and you could. It had a gun, and you could shoot like the white dot, but you could also just point it at the light and never miss.
Hacking.
That's early hacks.
Early hacking.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't-
Caveman hacks.
Yep.
I don't remember.
I don't
Pong,
either. I don't
or
remember.
not. Was Pong just where it goes boop?
Yeah, and you
Yes.
had the.
Yeah.
It was like the
Yeah.
little.
That was the first one I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Pong was like the first
I.
console
thought so, too.
game.
Yeah.
It looked like the thing that they were playing in Semi-Pro.
Pong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
that's
the graphics and everything. It was like 70s
Yeah.
era. junk.
Like you would listen to Kiss and
No,
play that.
Yeah. Or The Who. Or Uriah Heep.
Thin
Or Michael
Lizzy.
Jackson.
He took a Uriah Heep and then toilet on the side of the road with no seat, riding it like an Apache
You
warrior.
might like Uriah Heep. They talk about wizards and shit.
Just because somebody talks about wizards doesn't mean
Well, I
they're
know
cool.
you like Ronnie James Dio because of his wizard talk
I like. Yeah,
and his falsetto.
yeah. He rides a tiger.
He was the man on the Silver Mountain.
Yeah,
Was he?
he was.
I think so. Yeah, that's all I
I'm the
know.
man on this. It's horrible.
What the
I know that song. I didn't know that was Dio.
Yeah, pretty
that's
sure.
good.
Really?
Nailed
I
it.
didn't know that was him.
Nailed it.
Yep.
He was
Beautiful.
only like 5'4". A lot of short people are real good at stuff.
Danzig's like
That sounds racist.
Danzig is, yeah. Danzig's
tiny.
short as fuck. Yeah.
He's not good at taking a punch. No. So that motherfucker getting dropped by a bouncer or a security guard or something.
It was the opening band.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was the lead
Oh,
singer
my.
of the opening band.
And he
yeah.
thought he was so tough. He was
Yeah,
like,
he got up in there and he pushed him, and then boom.
I just picture he had his mesh half shirt on. And, mother! Like, I ain't your mother. Boom! Cracked his
He's
ass.
got a new album where he sings Elvis.
Does he? Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, he always should have done that.
Yeah.
That's-
yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Somehow it's
I love
horrible.
Danzig.
Is it bad?
It's bad?
I bet.
Because
yeah.
he's doing that whole mother voice.
That's his voice.
Yeah, but it's a put on.
No, it's his voice.
I think it's a put on.
Have you ever heard any of the old Misfits? There's
No,
songs
I don't-
like
I
that
listen to
where
good music like Kiss.
Yuck.
Somebody who could write a harmony.
Yuck.
I fell in the creek.
Boy, as an adult.
Yes.
God damn it.
Last week.
Just recently.
This last week.
What were you doing down in the creek? Looking for crawdads?
I was fishing.
Oh,
you fell in it. How'd you?
I caught two trout.
how'd you fall?
There was like 2 roots that were separated, and it was like a tiger trap with like the leaves over top. And I hooked a fish, and I took a step thinking it was solid ground, and right through I went. So I'm stuck up to my crotch in between 2 roots, and my legs are dangling.
Not the first time.
Oh, you got nutted too.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so I had to climb up the tree. Like,
I would have loved
Yeah.
to have seen.
Did you
that.
keep the fish? Did you get the fish? No.
Nah, I threw him back. But
You were just like.
I'm glad no one saw it. Yeah.
sporting, fishing?
Is it? You talking about that creek by your house? There's fish in there?
Yeah, there's trout in there.
Get out of here.
I think they're wild trout.
Brown?
Brookies.
The
brown trout.
Trout. I'm sure there's some brown trout in there that I stalked myself.
Open defecation.
That poor
Thought he
little,
was in India.
that poor little wild
I'm
toilet.
kidding.
you
I'm
found.
kidding. I'm kidding.
That little wild toilet you found. You
Yeah.
probably trouted it up. I hope you didn't get hepatitis or anything off there.
Yeah.
You'd be getting another bill in the mail.
Yeah.
Chlamydia bill or some shit from that
Got it from the tool.
that fucking Arabian toilet running wild over there.
I got to explain that to Doctor. Well, Doc, you're not going to believe this.
How? Why is it in a perfect oval?
It's a oval. Undercarriage. What happened?
COVID, that one.
It's like the guy that goes to the
Oh,
proctologist with the race car in his ass, and
He got
you're not going to
anal
believe
COVID.
it. It was a perfect shot.
Butt COVID. He got some butt COVID.
But COVID.
I fell in a creek once when I was 12. Me and my buddy were playing war.
I felt like
Yeah.
that too.
And
You fell in a river.
Yeah, you did.
well,
In
yeah,
winter.
that's rough. Yeah,
We all know about
That's
that.
your claim to fame.
We all know about that river. That river
Everybody in
expedition.
Johnstown.
We weren't
knows about
publicized already.
And your friend just left.
Friend left you?
Yes. As is my recollection of how you. Yeah.
Cops were involved, man. It's all for one and
Respectable.
that. And truant officers.
No,
truant officer. That's right.
Your creek story.
Oh no, we were fucking around in the creek, and then like the next day we were sick for probably a week
No shit.
from whatever.
Kissing.
A Cleveland Crick.
Kissing in the
outer
creek.
Cleveland, like we were creek kissing, yeah. Fucking
Is that what you were playing POW? Prisoner of war.
You guys were playing. You shouldn't have been under that water with a fucking straw sticking out trying to breathe. They were trying to breathe.
We were like exiled lerps in Vietnam, and we had urges. I lost my dad's pellet gun. Never told him. because we were walking in the creek, and then it was like a 4-foot drop.
What'd your dad have a pellet gun for? Didn't you live in the city?
Well,
For
yeah.
shooting him.
Dude, he
Rats?
had many
To keep
we had
him in
many
line.
guns.
It's for shooting it. Look at the size of his head. Imagine him running around as a kid with that same size head.
It's about this size.
You ain't gonna use your hand. You're gonna pop. You're gonna pop pellets at his ass.
He did shoot me once.
Of course he did.
He did. He told me to go set up a target across the field from our.
And then he shot
Little
you.
did you
Where'd he
know
shoot
you were
Right
the
at the
target.
tree line, we had cans.
Where'd he
of
shoot
potato in my upper ass, hit.
Buttocks.
And I thought
A bee stung you?
I thought yeah, or yeah.
Or was he laughing?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Afterwards.
If you want to freak a farmer out, put 6 condoms on his cow and his milk cow. It's funny. It's funny.
Put condoms on a udder.
Yeah, like 6 of them.
Why?
If you work on a farm, you get bored. He
That's,
goes to milk them and he's like, what?
you get caught doing that, you're gonna get fired.
Yeah, that's bestiality.
Or you and that whoever caught you were gonna be doing.
I
weird
think he
shit
recycled them. He just re-rolled them.
Oh,
He just rolled them gently off. Put them in a Ziploc.
A bag. He pulls out a Ziploc bag with the pre-rolled condom.
He's like,
in it.
you guys think you got me? I'll show you.
and the inside of the bag is all wet,
Oh, yeah.
all steamy,
Humid.
humid,
Hot condensation. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Dank. That's some sluice.
That is dank.
Wow.
So it's what, Labor Day weekend, right?
Indeed.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day weekend. All right, yeah.
Birthday shout out, Lily.
Wait, oh, it's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
No
Wow.
shit. Happy birthday. Lee Bon's birthday, everybody. If you see her tomorrow,
What is the date? The 25th?
which you probably won't unless you're riding a quad or
fishing at the creek.
fishing at the creek or riding a competing wild toilet. If you find the herd, maybe you could jump in with them. Bareback with these motherfuckers. I don't suggest doing that at all.
You have to prove your worth immediately.
Wow.
It's like prison rules.
They'll get you.
in there, prove your worth.
Did you see these two crawling through the brush, trying to sneak up on this toilet?
We had a rickety sighting.
Look at it eating over there. I'm going to get it. Lee Bomb's like, be careful. Tiger Trap got you last time. He's got a crawdad hanging out of his mouth and a tiger.
He's going to throw the crawdad at the toilet. His little clickers are going to hold on.
I saw that. I saw that yesterday. And that's right where I saw those 2 white geese and the black rooster standing on the side of the road. It was like just propositioning drivers when they went by. It just seemed like he was like a rooster pimp. It was weird.
He was pimping out the
He was
geese.
pimping out these geese, man.
I saw 2 ducks doing it too over COVID.
Yeah. Did you film it?
You ever see a duck's wiener?
I was too amazed at watching it, and it took me a while to figure out what it was.
That are gross. They're like,
But the weird thing was, they came floating down the stream, just flopping around. I thought they were fighting or something. I thought it was a male and a female. Then out of nowhere, here comes 2 other male ducks to try to
gang bang.
yeah, or to try to sneak their genetic
in.
material in there. Yeah, bang in.
Run a train.
Yeah.
Sneak their genetic material.
But I was like, how in the world did these ducks from the other side of town know that this was
smell.
happening
They can
over
smell
here?
it.
Chemicals.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy,
She
man.
makes a sound.
Yeah.
Like, she
Crazy.
probably lets it out.
Presents.
Yeah, and animals are whores like that, too. They'll
Yeah.
bang anybody. They just, they're just shooting for the best odds. Like,
They were
I need
that's probably why they got those corkscrews. Yeah. So they don't detach.
Yes.
There's going to be somebody up.
They get hooked like a dog on another dog.
Yeah.
They were stuck. They were stuck.
Stuck
They
like
were
two
rolling
were they
down the
stuck?
river. Yeah, they were stuck. They were rolling down the river.
I like when the male one finishes, and even though they're stuck, he just turns the other way. They're like ass to ass. He's like, I don't want to see this bitch anymore. I'm just waiting for this thing to go down so I can get out.
I filled up that cloaca.
Yeah. The other ducks are waiting.
Wow.
He's giving them tips and high
Cloaca
fives.
is a gross word.
What?
It's gross.
What is?
Cloaca?
Yeah.
It is a gross word. It's even grosser what its function is.
What is its function?
The cloaca? Basically, any female bird has a cloaca. And so the male bird dumps all his stuff in there, and basically the female bird decides whenever she has her eggs, she takes a little bit in that cloaca and she fertilizes them and she has eggs. And she can do it for weeks at a time with only having to mate once.
Oh, wow. So she just carries it
she
around.
stores it. Like she's
Oh, it's like a
cloacas.
refrigerator.
It's like a sandwich bag full of duck cum.
Yeah, or chickens, or yeah,
Ooh.
You bite the corner.
yeah.
Squeeze.
Oh, like you're frosting a cake, like you're designing a pie. Or something.
It is a gross word, man.
Cloaca's gross. But it's kind of cool. It sounds like it could
How'd
be.
you know that?
He just said it, and then I was like, oh, I've heard that before.
Oh.
We had chickens.
It was a Kiss lyric.
Kiss lyric, yeah.
And then the
Kiss the
song.
cloaca.
Gene Simmons used to sing that. And stick his tongue out.
Yeah.
Their lyrics weren't that smart. They just talked about banging, basically. I didn't know it, though, at the time when I was little. I didn't know that put your hand in my pocket, grab onto my rocket was like a... I didn't know it was a
Who wrote
euphemism.
that? That's
Paul Stanley,
That's really
the great Paul Stanley.
You thought he had a rocket in his pants?
Yeah, I thought as a little kid, I'm like 4. I thought he had a toy rocket. I was
It's logical.
naive.
No, it's not logical. Childish.
well, when you're 4,
Yeah.
you think he's talking about dick meat?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I did. At that time, I was slanging. 4?
You know you heard Kiss later than 4.
Oh, yeah.
You were
No,
in
no,
the
no, I didn't
circles
hear.
where people listen to Kiss.
I didn't hear Kiss until I was a teenager, and I didn't get it. I didn't understand why.
I didn't either.
No.
I saw Kiss with Damn Yankees. I'm sad to say.
yuck.
Yeah.
Double yuck.
Yeah. No makeup Kiss with Damn
You
Yankees.
saw Ted Nugent strutting around. Oh, I hate that.
You know what he
I
did?
hate him.
He shot a fiery bow across the stage.
Across
Did
the
he?
War Memorial at a normal size cutout of Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Yeah, a flaming arrow across the War Memorial.
Across the crowd or across the stage or what?
Across the whole thing, like from one end to the other. It's not very big. But yeah.
Wow, he was fucking.
Yeah, from what?
Living
Well,
crazy.
the short way.
He was all
Like-
cat scratched fevered up
Motor
in that.
City
bitch.
Madman.
Yeah.
Well, that's when he was Damn Yankees, but
Wang dang, sweet poon tang.
He sucks.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
does.
does.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
annoying.
he's definitely in my top 3.
most annoying, one
think
of
we
the
can all agree
most
on that.
annoying people ever.
There's
Yes.
nothing I find okay about him.
No.
He's just
Those big fake chompers, or I don't know what the fuck. He's just big old. He's so annoying.
like Crowbeak.
Ted Nugent, like he loves to talk about how he's a fucking crazy musician and madman.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
He's such a badass. Yeah.
lowest low fruit hanging grabbing motherfucker. Like yuck.
Did you watch that Tiger Man?
King.
Tiger King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That brought up memories from my childhood, though.
Did it?
Yeah, I grew up with a guy, like, he taught me to trap and stuff. And
Was he? Were you his
Leonard
boyfriend?
Kaiser. No, I was only 12. I was allowed to have a boyfriend then.
Oh.
I couldn't date until I was 16. But
Or
he
you
had,
just couldn't tell your parents.
We ain't talking about dating.
but he had lions and tigers and bears and all kinds of
Get the shit out of it, really?
He was a normal dude, though.
Yeah.
He was conservationist, but
Did he have
that's
all
just
his
crazy.
limbs?
What?
Did he have all his limbs?
Yeah, I don't know how you're a normal dude and you have lions and tigers.
Yeah.
That's not. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But I mean to talk to him, and
Yeah.
yeah, and he didn't really have any employees or anybody he manipulated or anything. He just had them, let him have them.
Just hung out with them, huh?
Yeah, and he was a trapper, so like everything he would trap after he took the skins,
He'd feed 'em.
He'd feed them to the animals. Yeah,
Oh. Some wild beavers and
he had all kind of
whatnot.
stuff. Yeah,
Raccoon.
Oh, shit. Raccoon for.
right in Central City, the tiger got loose once.
Get out
I
of here.
heard about that.
they had
Yeah.
there was a massive manhunt, like tiger hunt.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the
it was in
fuck?
Central City. Yeah,
And this thing was
oh,
like
of course
1,000
before,
pounds.
way before. I
Yeah.
was
Did they
out
kill
there.
it?
Yeah,
Did they really?
yeah, you're not getting a 1,000-pound tiger back in the cage.
What the
No Central City person is.
No.
anyway.
See, that's
no.
why. That's why it's not. You can't do that shit.
Nah, you can't.
Remember that dude in Ohio?
There was a dude in Ohio,
Yeah.
who had a bunch of them, and then it was in that show.
Was
They
it?
talked about it in that
Oh,
show.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they all got loose.
Yeah.
Which I think somebody was.
Somebody set him loose.
I think the official report was that he killed himself and let all of them loose.
Right, that's what I heard.
Because he was under attack from like PETA and all that shit so
Right.
much. But I mean, when you watch that Tiger King thing, it makes it seem like somebody fucking killed him and let all that shit loose. That's the impression I got. But
I don't know.
Yeah.
that Tiger King was crazy though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's weird because like in the wild, tigers couldn't survive. So if it wasn't for captivity, they'd probably be extinct already. So there's a decent side to it and a horrible side. Nobody should ever own a
The
tiger.
conservation
Unless you
side
live in
of it
Zimbabwe and own 50,000 acres, then
Right.
by all means get yourself a couple tigers.
Yeah, but that is true. The only way they're
Yeah.
making babies is like in captivity.
Yeah.
You know, there's not enough of them in the wild.
Nope.
So what are you going to do with them? End up just fucking making them docile and, you know, like, this is my service pet. Like,
Go in the sheets.
I fucking ride them like
1,000
He-Man
pound
in the
tiger.
sheets and shit.
That's Battle Cat.
Hell yeah.
They're bringing that back. on
He-Man.
Netflix.
He-Man?
Kevin Smith's involved in it.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
It's going to be live action or
I
cartoon?
think it's cartoon.
No shit.
Nice.
Many faces.
Yeah.
Trap Jaw, Merman,
Ram Man.
Ram Man.
Stink Man. Remember the skunk one? Scratch and sniff. Yeah. If you bought the toy, it smelled like a skunk.
Get out of here. Oh, speaking of skunks, last night I went over to THC's for a little barbecue, and one of his kids is a trapper. And so he was hipping me up to the baits that they use. And he's got these jars of, oh my fucking God.
This smells like coyote bait. and
Like
stuff.
one of them was like jerk booth floor.
Yeah. Oh, they were that bad.
The other one was like McDonald's dumpster. Like the smells were so fun. And so this asshole is smelling a jar, goes to gag, and hands it to me, and it spills on my hand.
Oh, did it come off? How long did it take to get that off?
Fucking smell, dude. All night I'm rubbing it in the grass.
Yeah.
I washed my hands like 20 times, but you know I'm a sniffer. So.
It's still bad. It's
Nobody's
still bad.
looking.
So all night I'm like sniffing my hand, looking around and shit. Like, oh no, it's gross. It's super bad. So fucking bad.
I'm a sniffer.
Oh, they were
It
terrible.
was so bad.
You gotta tell your boys there's 2 beautiful foxes across the creek.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't kill them. Don't trap them up. That boy's got an attitude problem out there. Killing all this fucking shit with stinky cheese
I'll
jars.
show you a video. I took a video of one. One's huge.
Across, like, behind
Right across the creek?
Gosnells.
Like in between like McGregor Road and where my house is. We own across the road to that fence line. Yeah, across the stream.
Oh, on your
so-
land there's 2 over there.
yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
shit, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
have to tell him.
Yep.
Do you trap on your land, or do you have
I
to go to
don't.
certain lands to trap?
Well, if you have permission, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, on private land.
Farmers.
You can
Fields and
you can
stuff.
do it on public land, but private land you have to ask. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I noticed when I was
If it's not
driving to your
posted,
place.
people usually don't care.
I noticed when I was driving to your place, there's a lot of rocks growing. Like
Isn't there
as you're
on
driving
the-
on the road.
That's,
Like,
that's glacial rocks.
is that what that is?
Yeah.
It was like the earth was just pushing them out. Like,
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
these
rocks-
It's like that's where he came from.
Rocks float. People don't know that.
Say what?
Rocks float.
Those rocks float?
Yeah, sandstone floats.
Oh,
Yeah.
sandstone.
Yeah, it floats.
Gotcha.
That's why they're on the top. They float out of the ground.
That's what it looked like.
They
It
do.
really does look
Tires
like.
float, tires
Bubbled
float
up.
too.
Like bubbles.
Yeah.
Tires float too. If you bury a tire, like a year later, you bury it like 4 feet deep. But a year later, it'll be on the surface.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird.
A tire?
Like the earth is just like,
It's
fuck these
rejecting
tires.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. No
Like
shit.
popping a zit.
I would think maybe a rubber tree would grow or something. You know, like a tired Michelin tree or some shit.
It's fruit or Trojan magnums.
I thought you meant condoms too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I planted a good year and I'm harvesting Trojans.
Damn, how do you grow your own condoms?
That sandwich bag 'em.
Tractor tire. My secret is
Nectar would
tractor
be in the
tire.
reservoir too.
Oh yeah,
What do you use for fertilizer?
bulbous. Semen, deer semen, cow semen.
Some varieties.
I like them little ones
All
that
the nifty
put a little
things you
butter
do.
on.
Yeah.
I like a big heaping thing of mashed potatoes. I don't like scallops. Scallops are kind of gross.
Do you ever have salt potatoes?
I like French fries.
Yeah,
Like,
me
you
too.
get like those little
Hash browns.
Yeah.
And
salt in the water, like
tater tots.
Tater tots
Yeah.
are shit, man.
Tater tots.
Love tater tots.
Who doesn't love tater tots?
Some hot sauce.
No
Yeah,
shit.
they're really good. Yeah, they sell them
try
even
it.
with the salt in the
Salt
you can-
potatoes.
Salt potatoes. Yeah, it's a New York thing, like Western New York, upstate New York. Yeah, salt potatoes are awesome.
Poutine.
All right, we're back. Yeah, everybody, we took a break. Everybody cleaned themselves out.
Washed our bits.
Feeling good. What else? What else is going on this week?
Football.
Football this week?
No.
No. There's no
No?
football this week.
No.
Any sports? UFC.
UFCs are going on.
Bunch of UFCs. Yeah, there is one this weekend.
Did you watch the one that they supposedly did without any crowd?
Oh yeah.
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 was it?
It was
I
3 in a week.
It was good.
It was
Great.
awesome.
Oh, the last
It was
3
just-
have
it
been
was just good?
fantastic.
Oh, it was better. I think.
Without
Yeah, the
I
one.
like it.
What was the one fighter saying? He was listening to Daniel Cormier the whole time because he's sitting there critiquing him, and he can hear him because there's no
Yeah.
crowd. So he's
Oh,
like, "Oh
it's
fuck!
awesome.
If
He's
DC's
telling me
saying I
what
should
I'm
do
in
this,
trouble. Yeah, I should do this. That's great.
You can hear every punch. I mean, it's fucking great.
thunderous."
You can hear the dudes breathing when they start breathing heavy. You can hear
Yeah.
the words they're saying to
was
each
pretty
other.
cool.
Oh, they were good. They
It's
were
nice.
good
I
fights.
gotta
Did
check
you
them
finally watch that Overeem?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was-
That was good.
Yeah, now
It was
you
good.
see what I meant. But I can't believe they
he
didn't
just
stop
barely
it.
made it through there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Racing.
Not
no.
much else. Racing.
Well, that's how they make most of their revenue is pay per view. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it doesn't matter about
ticket
tickets.
sales isn't,
Yeah.
isn't a big thing for them.
Right. And they're building that Fight Island now.
Really?
Which is crazy. Yeah, you didn't know about that? The next, probably not this one, but starting in June, probably, and then throughout the rest of the year, they're going to be on a private fucking island.
That's genius.
A fucking fight island.
That's genius.
It's nuts, man. That shit is like an old martial arts movie.
Yeah,
It is,
that
isn't it?
is. That's
Blood
that's
sport
yeah.
You go stay on this island.
Kumite.
and You can just train. There's nobody else there.
Naksu Cow.
It's good shit.
Is it like a country, an island owned by a country? So you have to obey their rules, or is it any?
US.
I don't know.
think,
As far as I know, they're just fucking buying an
They
island.
probably just bought it.
somewhere.
That'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
So their rules are their own.
They've been working on it for months. Like it's ready.
Genius. That's genius.
I think in June they're going to start fighting there, which
That's
is going to be
genius.
crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. It sounds like a movie, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
weird.
It does. Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah,
But
I'm excited
it's cool.
for it.
Yeah. All the fighters seem, at least publicly, they're all into it. Everybody's into it.
Yeah, just have hotels there that you own as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can turn it into a
People-
resort and
Control of everything.
casino and like anything you want. Yeah.
Yep. And you could just have all the training facilities you need,
Yeah.
all the doctors, just everything could be right there. Be perfect.
It'd be
Yeah,
like a
just
whole new nation
yeah.
of warriors.
Of just savages. Like just a fucking island of like
They're not getting invaded.
fucking elite combat athletes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if schools
Yeah.
if there's gonna be schools this year or what. That's crazy.
I don't know.
Our school's graduating, right? Yeah. They're still having graduation. It's in the parking lot. Someone told me the other day. They're
Really?
having it in the parking lot.
Well, yeah, a lot of schools are. I've seen them.
Yeah.
They're just doing it outside, little groups or whatever.
Yeah, they're all doing the classes online and shit.
Could you imagine this their senior year? And like, it's
That's depressing.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have cared. I didn't do any of that shit anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, me either.
Yeah, but you got to be in the minority.
oh, absolutely. I know, but it was like, whatever.
It's like prom. I don't really give a shit about
These
that.
dudes are driving through, like, for their. That's just weird to me. The pageantry of it's weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a celebration. Accomplishment.
Not really.
It's not a celebration of accomplishment?
Well, it's a celebration, but it's not much of an accomplishment, is it?
Getting through high school?
It's
Yeah.
no.
Sure it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's your entrance into adulthood.
Yeah.
That's why the pageantry. and
Yes.
everything.
It's the
Supposedly.
circumcision of...
I
Your
think it
parents.
used-
It's when most people leave home.
Yeah, but I
Right.
think it
Most
used to
people.
be a big deal because you could do something once you got out of high school. Now
You can do something when you get out of high school.
Hey, you go to college.
Not like in the old days where you could go out, get out of high school and go
You
to
can
the
go
mill.
to. You can. Well,
Try
I mean,
not
you can.
graduate in high school and see
You
where you
go to
can
a
go
council.
do.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
So it's
You
pretty
could run a
big.
podcast.
that's mean.
Ouch.
That fucking bad.
Clean. You clean at an old folks home.
Wipe the blade.
You could DoorDash
Hey.
and run a podcast. Fuck you
You
guys.
see the video of that dude in Michigan punching the shit out of that 75-year-old man in the old folks
Yes.
home?
Oh my God. There were two of them.
Yeah.
There was a man.
Over and over and
Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah,
and
it's on.
over
It's
and
on like
over and over
Reddit.
again.
Yeah, I
Fights.
wouldn't
It's
watch
terrible.
it. I wouldn't
Terrible.
watch it.
They work there.
Yeah.
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 Well,
He's like a Golden Gloves boxer dude.
Oh, he's a Golden Gloves
I think,
boxer,
I think
dude.
that's what I
What a
read.
dick.
I don't know why I was punching him, but
if he's a Golden Gloves boxer dude, why is he hanging out with old folks at the old home?
he works there. He's like an orderly or something.
Just knocking them out.
He wasn't. He wasn't hitting him hard enough. I mean, he was hitting him hard, but he
that's a
wasn't knocking that guy
special
out.
kind of cunt
Smack
to
him.
hit some fucking
that's-
old defenseless
You're
people.
basically torturing him.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's terrible.
Yeah, I can't wait till he goes to jail and gets face fucked.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Hitting old people like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's a weird thing, like a weird impulse. Weird thing you have to deal with at night.
What's that?
I just
Getting
beat the shit
hit?
out- I just
Getting
beat the
punched
shit
in
out
the
of an
face.
old guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I worked today. I beat the fuck out of the 75-year-old guy.
Because he was annoying.
And then he took pictures of it, or
Oh,
video?
it's video.
Somebody
yeah.
videotaped it.
Yeah.
I don't know if
he
I
did.
think
He did himself because he would like prop it up, and then just punch,
Yeah.
and
Nah,
then
he deserves everything he gets if he
Yep.
just filmed
wipe
it for his
the
own
wipe
self.
the guy,
Like,
knock
that's
him out,
insane.
make him get out of bed, and then make fun of him now that he's on the floor. Get the fuck
And
out
film
of my
it.
bed. Yeah.
What
To
a
watch later.
Special kind of cunt. Yeah, that's some Iceman shit. That's some serial killer,
is.
pathological shit right there.
Yeah, you can't be mentally right.
No,
with that.
hell no.
Doing that.
No.
Hell no. That's why he'll get it. He'll get it.
Richard Kuklinski, that's an interesting.
He'll get to jail and get some of that shit on him. You know?
I don't think it was much like that guy, though. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, that impulse to just be cruel.
Not caring.
But that dude's the dude in the home that's different than killing a bunch of like mob guys because it's your job.
Well, before the mob guys, there was hundreds of people he would kill just out of spite.
That's
Animals,
true.
shit like that. It's the same thing. It's a
Yeah.
pathological,
He was just really,
antisocial.
He found a niche.
He
where
realized that
Yeah.
he could get a
super-
job doing that.
Yeah.
super effective at it.
He should be a lumberjack and kill trees.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Leave the trees alone too.
Yeah, leave them alone.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Those people like that.
I can't even.
Those are the ones that should get the goddamn corona, not the sweet old timers that are living out their golden
Does
years.
anybody know anybody?
They got corona?
Yeah.
No.
I don't either.
Personally, huh?
No.
Well, we think. Yeah. No.
I mean, I have a sibling who the hospital sent him home with a note saying you have all the symptoms of corona,
Yeah.
but they didn't have a test available at the time. And so they had to self-quarantine for 2 weeks and then go back, get cleared to go back to
He was
work.
all better. Like,
But yeah, it was just like, like a flu,
yeah, a couple weeks. And, yeah.
back to normal, Yeah, it's weird. I don't know anybody who was, definitely
diagnosed.
I don't either.
diagnosed.
Yeah.
You guys know
A lot of people were sick around those times. I was sick around December.
Yeah, so was I.
A bunch
Yeah.
of people at work were.
Mine
sick
was
around
February.
Yeah.
December. And
Mine was February.
Yeah,
too.
you were. that
Yeah,
was
I
weird 'cause you
remember
never get
that.
sick.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah,
so-
I don't get sick very often either.
Yeah, for me it was just like a real strong flu, like worse than I've ever had. But it put me down for a couple days. But
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa.
Mine was more like bronchial shit.
oh yeah,
You
Yeah,
breathing
I had
and
too. I had a fever and a
Yeah.
fever and sweats
Yep.
and couldn't breathe right.
Yep.
I had the Rhea real bad.
I didn't
Wow.
have any.
And mine only
That's
lasted
a
like
bean
3
assist.
days.
That's my hobby.
What are beans classified as in like
Legume.
family tree? Oh, Not
Legume.
the family tree. But
Legumes.
They are legumes.
legumes.
That's what Rickety says.
Yep,
And
They fixed nitrogen into the
B-Dash.
soil.
He said it too.
I'm all about them.
He's a botanist.
I like beans.
Yeah, they're our plant experts.
Yeah,
I like beans.
I don't know shit about plants really, so
I like turtles.
I like totals.
turtles,
I like all kinds of beans. Chickpeas is my new shit.
garbanzos.
Oh yeah, a little
You
oil.
making hummus?
Put a little oil in the pan. I put a little oil in the pan and then fry them till they're golden brown and crispy, and they just taste just like meat to me. It's like you could put that in noodles or anything. and
Really?
It's just
Like, can
thick.
you buy them like fresh, or do you have to use them out of the can?
Oh, I get them out of the can.
Okay.
What do you use to season them to
Nothing.
make them taste good? No, you just eat them like
Garlic
Hot
salt,
sauce.
a little bit of garlic salt and some hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Yeah,
sauce.
ballin'.
Nothing
I
other
like
than
them. I never tried them.
a big
good
dollop
shit.
of hot sauce.
dollop.
Green salsa sometimes too. Green salsa's the shit. I'll make some egg noodles, throw chickpeas in there, some black beans, and then cover
Eggs.
it, some eggs, and then cover it with some green salsa.
Oh, that's gross. I don't like
sounds
salsa.
Ooh, that's baby making music. Right there. That'll clean you out, boy. You step wrong. And it's like, you go up 2 steps at once, and it's like, oh, shit.
Evacuate.
It falls out. Yeah, it's like cargo out of a back of a military plane.
That's gonna be stuck in my head all day.
dropping off propaganda pamphlets.
Shoe comes down.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I picture that scene in Avatar where they're trying to bomb the tree of whatever, and they're like pushing all that explosive.
Yes, that's exactly what it is like. Yeah,
I never saw that movie.
What?
Movie.
Oh, it was a good movie, man.
Oh yeah, me and
We went to the theater. Yeah.
You've never seen Avatar? What?
No.
Tim's never seen it. I mean, Chi-Chi.
No, I heard that it is the exact. If you get the Pocahontas outline of what that story is,
Yeah, it's a real typical.
it's the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why I
Do have this
never
kind of-
watched it.
It's also Fern Gully.
Yeah.
It's a like a typical
Except
story.
none of those
yeah.
movies had a super hot blue cat lady.
No diggity. No diggity. She was smoking. I'll wrap.
In 3Ds.
Yes. Saw it in 3D. It's high tech.
That shit gives me headaches.
Does it?
Yeah, I can't go to 3D movies. It
Yeah.
gives me a headache.
I think
It's the only
that
one
was.
I've ever been to.
I can make it like an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm spent.
Oh, I think the last 3D one I went to with my kids was that the Spider-Man animation.
Yeah.
Oh, that was tight, man. It was so good. It was so good. It was really cool.
I think the last one I
Spider-Verse.
tried to go to was, well, bad enough as it is, the Johnny Depp Alice in Wonderland, which I didn't care for that movie that much.
Oh, that was a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I
That
can't do
wasn't any
it.
good, was it? I
It
remember
was
I
a
bought it
while
for you.
back, yeah.
You didn't buy me that one.
We were watching a pretty good movie called on Netflix. It's this castaway girl.
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart. It was pretty good.
I finished it up.
Did you? Was it good? I don't know how it ended because I fell
It was
asleep.
good. It's just though you got like what the hell? What was that washed up from? I hate when you don't
She
have
was-
any explanation.
But she was being like stalked by something.
On this
Was on
island
this
that she
island.
washed up.
What was the name of it?
Sweetheart.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
There's your movie pick for the week.
I don't know if I.
Nobody else has got
That's
anything.
better than anything we got. Right.
That and the girl with all the gifts.
That's a great one.
The Girl with All the Gifts. Is that on
great.
Netflix?
Yes.
I think so.
The Girl with All the Gifts on Netflix. There you have it. 2 of them. Watch
For once,
those.
Bonus. A
Bonus
bonus Corona special.
Yes, if you're still locked down, check those
Coronas.
out. Let us know how you feel. Get at us. Send us a message.
Hey, I watched that Good Boys.
Good boy. Oh, that was good, right?
It was funny.
I liked it, man. It had me rolling. Those little
That
kids.
little swing thing.
Yes, those little boys. It's like a Judd Apatow. It's like super bad, but with like 12-year-olds instead of
Oh,
teenagers.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, little Seth Rogen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have to watch that.
Funny.
It's, man,
I
it's
never
got
even
some,
heard of it.
Oh, dude, it's on HBO.
Yeah, it's on it too.
It fucking had me laughing out loud a couple times. There's some funny shit in that movie. Yeah, it's
Good
cute.
Boys?
It's
The
cute.
whole
Yeah,
vitamin
Good Boys.
thing, They
yeah,
thought vitamins were drugs.
yes, yes.
The vitamins.
Yeah, they thought it was Molly or some shit.
It
It was good.
that was funny.
Yeah, it's a funny movie. So there you go. Good Boys, Sweethearts, and The Girl with All the Gifts.
Damn, you
Check
remembered
those
all
out.
those. Holy shit.
I don't do drugs, dog.
Sober team.
It's fucking amazing how well your brain works when you don't blow it out. It actually works. Yeah. Mm-mm. So there you go. You got some movie picks. You got the Tom Misch, Yusef Day's album. Check that out. You got all types of good shit to listen to this week.
New podcast.
New podcast. If you want to hang out with the gang, the Full House. The Full House is all here. Timmy Gibbler.
That's fucked up. It's all right.
Good shit. Anybody got anything else?
I know I am.
Anybody want to? I know I do. I know I do. You got a big neck. I know I do. I fucking love that. That's so good. I know it.
Anybody want this?
It's good shit. Passing some bongs around.
Fucking bowl broke last night. I
Oh.
was cleaning it out too vigorously. It was already pre-cracked.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Your own strain.
So
Yes.
I super glued it.
These hands.
And I got another one coming on the
These
way.
rock hands. They used to be so strong, but the nothing broke my bong. The nothing came and it took my bong stem. Thank God for Wish.
Never fucking shows up, man.
Oh, does it take a while?
Yeah, well, because you don't know where it's coming from. There's no regulations.
From China.
I bought some swank ass like desert shoes months ago, and yesterday they were like, "Did you ever get this?"
Negative.
Nope. They're like, "All right,
See ya.
Peace.
Then like 5 more of them came in like that, like bunch of shit, like gifts and shit that I got because their birthdays were real close. Still haven't got any of. I got a coat though. It's fucking too small a little bit.
Got a coat of many colors on right now.
That's my robe.
Yeah.
I'm wearing his robe.
He's wearing my robe.
He's a robe thief.
I do his laundry sometimes.
He wears his
As long
underwear.
as he wears my
his
clothes, he's
underwear.
all right.
I wear 2 pairs of his underwear, one on each leg.
He uses a pair of Timmy Gibbler's underwear as a mask when he goes to the store.
Dirty.
Yeah, they're just big enough to go around that head. It's like a baklava or whatever the fuck
Babushka.
bitching about how they're child sized the whole time or some shit.
This mask is too tight.
Too tight.
Choking off the circulation to my cheeks. Blowing on Newports through the pee hole.
You know, Seneca's are pretty good. Oh,
You like
Senecas.
this? Seneca?
yeah.
Oh, the cigarettes.
Yeah.
Are those the ones I brought?
Yeah.
No, what were those? Yeah, they were Senecas,
Yeah, they're
weren't they?
Senecas.
Seneca new
menthols.
menthols
Oh,
are pretty
they
goddamn
were,
good.
they were light.
Those are from the Indian
And they're
reservation
way
in New
cheap.
York.
Because they're from Indian.
Were you up that
Newports
way?
are like $9.14.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
my
yeah.
mom, my
Fuck
mom
yeah.
died. She
And-
lived up in Bradford, so we
Okay,
had to
that's
go to
right off
Buffalo for
219,
like
yeah.
a week.
Yeah, he brought me 2 cartons of like regular Senecas,
Mm-hmm.
like Marlboro style.
Yeah.
Seneca.
Yeah.
They're like duty. They don't get taxed, right? So
Nope.
they're a
no.
lot cheaper.
Huh?
They are harsh.
They
And I
were
pounded
pretty rough,
them, man.
weren't
I
they?
put 'em- I pounded all those nails in. It was good.
One
Nobody
bullet
likes to
at a
quit it.
time.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And they have the Zippo factory up there, so there were a bunch of Zippos.
Bomb ass Zippos. I got one with a wolf on it.
Yeah, well, I saw this one and I was like, that's his.
That's it.
Yeah.
I gotta get that
Yeah.
thing.
She goes, what?
Fucked up.
I'm
I
just
think-
watching everybody.
On that morning buzz.
No.
Riding that church buzz. Riding the church buzz this morning, guys.
You got any jokes, Rickety? He had good jokes last time.
Did he?
Or maybe. I thought I had one, but I can't remember it.
I don't remember jokes well.
Yeah, I'm not a joke
always have a
remember. Lay it on me. If you got anything, lay it out. Anybody got anything to lay out? Now's the
You
time.
got any jokes?
Mine are all
T-Knuckles?
particularly lame. I can't think of a good one. Guy goes into a psychiatrist's office.
Here we go. Yes.
He just,
Oh, I got one of
he
those.
just keeps saying, "I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee." Can't stop saying it.
I can.
Psychiatrist says to him, "You got to relax. You're too tense."
That's some dad jokes right there, boy.
Bad. I'll redeem that one.
Take that on the church buzz.
A moth flutters into a psychiatrist's office and he says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I don't know what to do. I hate my life. I wake up next to my wife and I see an old, crusty old lady and I don't like her, and I look at my kids and I hate the fact that I ever had them, and I hate my job and I don't know what to do." And the doctor says, well, why'd you come to me? I'm a foot doctor. And he goes, "The light was on." It's a moth. You get it?
Wow.
I said it shitty, but
That's pretty good.
Dad jokes.
Rolling.
We got the dad jokes. keeping it light this morning.
Bunch of stink bugs in this fucking neighborhood.
Yeah, there's stink bugs all over the place.
I think that's what they are.
I don't really have them.
Those little Asian beetles.
Yeah, there was like 3 of them.
Yeah, if you grab them up, they smell like citronella.
I don't touch them. I mean, not with my bare hands.
You should. They smell like citronella.
Really?
Keeps the mosquitoes away.
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
Why do they call them stink bugs and not citronella?
A lot of
when
people,
you squish them.
yeah, a lot of people don't like that
Are they like the
citronella
little
smell.
lady
You're not going to trick me.
No,
I think they're the stink bugs.
No, the
Stink bugs. Stink bugs.
They
Like,
sound like they're
Because
clattering.
those weird ones that look like ladybugs, they released
Yeah.
those to kill the gypsy moths, and now
Yeah.
they're everywhere.
now they're everywhere.
No shit.
Yeah.
And I heard those things that cicadas are coming out this year.
20-year
Yeah, they
sleep.
come out every 20 years out of the ground.
They're freaky.
Perfect time for a plague.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Pandemic and a plague.
Yes.
Maybe it's really happening.
That'd be sweet. I got too much shit to do. It can't be happening. I'm gonna boycott it. I'm gonna get my.
I'm not taking part in it.
I'm wearing fatigues and an AR-15. I'm gonna stand in front of the apocalypse like, nope,
Nope.
Not gonna do it. Don't tread.
freedom ain't free. Goddamn Obama brought these locusts. I knew he wasn't from around here. They came in his luggage from Uganda or wherever. I want to see his birth certificate. Thanks, Obama.
What a shit show.
I'm surprised they're not blaming Obama for the coronavirus.
I think they
somehow.
are.
Oh, they are
now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go. Right on cue.
Called that one.
All those dudes are getting out of jail because of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
They get to do their sentences at home.
Oh, yeah.
And now the narrative is that Obama didn't prepare them for pandemic response,
Prisons.
despite the fact that they defunded the whole thing once he got in office.
Right.
So now he's talking.
There's quotes of the dude saying, I'm a businessman. I like firing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now it's Obamagate, but I don't know. He's been saying that a couple times on Twitter.
Well, Obamagate is supposed to be that
With
before
foreign-
Obama left office, he put the FBI onto following Trump people,
Yeah.
basically, and looking for ways to fuck them. That's what Obamagate's supposed to be, but there's nothing there. You know what I mean? If they couldn't impeach this motherfucker for getting intel from Russia and Ukraine, then they sure as fuck can't fuck with Obama for
Well, they could have.
telling the FBI
They
to do
chose
work.
not to pursue it.
Oh,
The-
yeah. Yeah.
It's Hillary Clinton's emails.
Yeah,
fault.
lock her up, but let all these lawyers out. You know, that's crazy,
Lock her up.
crazy shit. I won't even get into it. It's a crazy world we're living in right now, kids.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I thought we saw crazy in the early 2000s with the second Bush.
With the 9/11 and all that.
Yeah, I thought that was like, wow, this is
Yeah.
paragon of fucking
When they started just snatching
smoke
up,
and mirrors.
Yeah.
Rights.
Snatching
But
people.
it's like,
yeah.
wow.
snatching our rights.
20 years later, and it's weirder now. It's even more absurd. So, I don't
Fucking
know.
DoorDash is popping
Patriot.
off.
It's for your own good.
It's busy at DoorDash. It's
That's
busy.
the thing that worries me, though, is that was a big scare show
Yeah.
in the early 2000s, and so is this. They're doing it a different way, but they're planting seeds of fear.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
They're everything about what they're doing is to cause indecisiveness and to conjure
Division and fear.
For what though? What's
'Cause it's easier to control
What's
motherfuckers
the
when they're
final
scared
plan?
and fighting against
Exactly
each
it.
other.
It's control.
I mean,
all
now
control.
it's like political, whether or not you wear a mask.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's you know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
Yeah. The fact
So
that it had to
insane.
go that far.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just, you know what it is. It's lack of leadership. I don't give a fuck who you are, how you care or feel about Trump or Obama or any of them. It's just a lack of leadership. There is absolutely no united voice in this country.
No.
You know? It's
Kinda
good.
true.
It's good to have the Full House back together.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Fuller House.
Old Joey Fatone is over there upset about his jokes.
You really are a dastardly dazzler.
Dastardly.
Damn, thank you. I like that.
The dastardly dazzler.
That's my when we do the crash up derby. That's the name on the side of my toilet. Dastardly dazzler. You got a big tank on it. Full of beans. I'm flinging beans
Oh,
and
yeah.
stew, all types of things.
I want a water closet toilet. where it's got the long pipe and the things up
Oh,
top.
yeah, real up high.
chain.
Yes.
And I have
The
like
gravity.
motors and shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a catapult.
Yeah.
Whole potatoes come out.
I got side bags, big old potato hip side bags.
Oh, I'm all right.
Just flinging mashed
To
potatoes.
wash my flanks.
Potato side bags.
Throwing mashed potatoes like a monkey. Reaching back, grabbing.
Flinging poo.
Just flinging poop.
Like the videos, like on Reddit, watching like the fight videos and stuff. Sometimes they have like some. There's one like called "Took Too Much," and it has like cracked out people or people on drugs. And lately they're on like I don't know what the fuck they're on, but people are walking around naked and grabbing their asses and sniffing their hand and throwing shit.
Did you see the
Doesn't sound good at all.
naked lady climbs up on this dude's car,
Oh, that's awful.
takes a wicked piss, and then shits all over his windshield?
I didn't see that. Oh, my
And
god,
he's
I
like,
didn't
whoa,
see that.
whoa, get away from my car.
He's got the wipers on and shit. Like,
He
get off.
tried to wipe her.
She pooped on his windshield? Did they know each other, or she was just a crazy person?
The starter, he's like, you better get away from my car. And she's,
She
you
thought she
realize,
was a
oh, she's
bird.
naked.
She's on something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
climbed
I'll
up
have to-
on there, was like all gunch out.
Yeah, that's
Windshield,
synthetic.
pissing.
She's
You'll
probably
have to
smoking that
send us
synthetic weed or
links.
something.
Really brown poops.
Really?
Light brown, like peanut butter. It was like something was probably irregular.
It wasn't turds. It was diarrhea.
Liquid.
It was between.
Oh.
You're like the crime lab.
It was.
Like a beef stew.
It was a mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like like sausage links.
No.
No, it was wet, loose.
So people are doing synthetics again?
That's synthetic marijuana. Yeah, the
Is that what the
K2 and shit like that.
spice-
That's what
is that
drives
what that
people
is?
nuts. Yeah.
Really?
So
That's what they're on?
That never
Yeah.
went away?
No,
That never went away?
no. There's always
yeah, what is that? Is that
Yeah.
is that the same thing?
synthetic shit. Yeah.
Flocka? Yeah,
Yep,
because
yep, yep.
I see videos.
I had no idea what that was.
That he needs some milk.
Yeah, that shit
That
knocks
dude was
people for a
supposedly on
loop.
Flocka.
You cannot. They don't feel pain. It's like old wet days. It's like PCP shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's
That's no joke.
There was a
crazy.
dude walking naked down the street, and he saw a car, and like
He
Like,
just ran into
ran into like he like what do you call it when you like what's up, dude?
Postured up.
Yeah. And then he was like, whoa, ran at the car, full blast, like a
I saw
football
that.
player.
Like the car said some shit to him.
Hit the car, bounced off, fell on
I
the
saw
ground,
that
got
one.
up, kept
He
walking.
was like, Decepticons, bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking headbutt the car.
Can you imagine being a cop and trying to
Yeah.
take that on?
Oh no, no,
think about
hell
that
no!
dude
You
who
sit in your
had his
car.
Back
ripped
up
off.
and get like 4
And shoot
people
off.
at least.
No, I was when I was working. There was
Tase them, they just keep coming.
kids. When I was working, there was little kids. Like, well, not like like a 15-year-old kid or something, like 130, 40 pounds or something like that. And these motherfuckers, there was nothing you could do to them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like they don't feel pain. What are you
No.
gonna do? Bend their arm behind their
You can
back?
break their arm, they don't care.
I don't give a fuck. They're chewing on the bed. You know what I mean? Like they're crawling out across the floor at you, like running backwards, like the Exorcist and shit. Like, crazy. Yeah, that's otherworldly shit. That shit's real popular in prisons. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That Flocka shit's in Florida, right? And
It's all over the
It's
place.
all over.
Yeah, it's that synthetic shit, man.
Is that the same thing as K2
I
Spice?
think so. Yeah,
Flocka?
they're all like the same type of thing.
What's that stuff that's like 1,000 times stronger than carafentanyl?
Oh,
It's like eating people's skin off and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The crocodile.
Yes,
Crocodile.
yes.
I watched a Vice documentary on that in Russia.
in Russia. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
scariest shit I've seen yet.
His
Yeah.
bone was like,
Yeah, you can
Bones
see
are hanging.
in
You
it.
see the bone.
Yeah. And they're just in these derelict fucking
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
Yeah.
projects.
Just fucking die already.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what I mean? Like, why you gonna just fucking smoke some leprosy? Just go ahead and bite the bullet. Jump in front of that train.
Yeah,
that's what you
crazy.
want.
Like, I mean, we were crazy when we were young, and we would do a lot of shit. But
Yeah.
even that,
Nothing
no.
like that, Jesus.
wash my
What
bone.
was that stuff?
Yeah.
Alligator or something like that.
Crocodile.
You see those people.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, how far do you have to keep going until you see bone?
Oh
like,
God, you gotta do it.
You gotta
dig,
think
dig,
you're gonna
dig.
stop a little before you get to bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a couple bites deep.
Yeah.
Big bites.
I saw a dude go to the doctor, and like he had it on his, like you could see his shin bone, and the doctor like just cut his leg because it was dead.
Yeah.
Oh
Just cut the
man.
meat out and just slid like all the meat off.
Oh,
There was no nerves or anything
Threw it in
left
a
in it.
bucket.
It's just dead. Yeah.
Oof.
Surprised they didn't just amputate the leg off. Like what the fuck?
I mean, I think that was like the beginning of it. But it was
Oh, I
like,
see what you mean.
They did it in this room, basically. It was, it was like, you know what I mean?
Over the sluice drain.
Yeah, it was like a,
He didn't have
a
his
yellow
license.
bucket in a garbage bag and a chair like this.
What
Unlicensed
the
surgery.
fuck?
Who do you go to if you're that dude?
Like in a war zone or something. Jeez, that shit is
Give
crazy.
me some belladonna, the stuff that you blow in somebody's face, and then they do whatever you want. Like you look at
Oh, like a love spell.
empty your ATM. They have no recollection
ATM?
of it.
No, like empty your ATM.
Or,
like you
yeah,
blow it in their
take-
face and then tell them what to do.
Yeah,
Sounds
take
like
it
a
to the
date rape powder.
ATM,
Yes.
Empty it.
Sign me
Date
up.
rape powder?
They have
Sign me up.
No recollection of it.
Let me get some of that.
Well, it's not used for that point. It's more for control to.
What would you tell him to do? Would you be like,
Take a shower.
stop talking?
More regularly. Stop, shut up. Shut up. Take a
Wash your
shower.
ass. Wash your ass. Don't climb on that toilet.
Make
Shut
me
up
food.
and wash your.
Make me food.
Yes, go make something to eat. Get back in the kitchen, bitch. Where's your square shoes? Get closer to that stove.
I took the straw hat and the paper so we could take those pictures. So I was.
Oh, I got to look at it. I haven't got to look at
I
it
was
yet.
fully part of it. It was the episode.
I was hoping nobody would drive by, but of course they did.
People
was cheered
people
on.
you knew?
No. One guy,
It's
one
cool
guy-
because I was like, oh man, he found some fucking weirdo on the toilet in the woods. I took a picture,
It
but
was him.
It's just
It's
you.
it's at a railroad crossing,
yeah.
and just happened to be a toilet right beside it.
You sent it to me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna use
I sent
it.
to the group.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use it
yeah.
this week.
Go ahead,
It's gonna be up.
your full license. Yeah.
Nice. Got some visuals.
Not to bore you guys about football again, but did you see they had like a Madden tournament
Yeah.
and the guy won? There's a huge controversy because he
Really?
won he put a punter in as the quarterback and he ran one running play and won the tournament.
Oh yeah. Because
he's that good. It wasn't banned or fixed or.
Good for him.
Yeah, if you can figure, you know how long that probably took to figure out.
Yeah, we used to call that clever use of game mechanics.
Yeah.
Was there a
Yeah,
prize?
yeah.
It wasn't cheating.
No.
It was clever use.
He's won hundreds of thousands of dollars playing Madden.
Yeah, if you're not getting a flag, if you're
Well,
not
he
getting a
just
flag
won
on the
like,
play.
over his career. He's won that much, and now he just won the grand championship or whatever.
Well, he
Are we
figured out the
breaking,
weak
or-
point.
Oh, I gotta piss real quick. Timmy's gonna be calling in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
But 2K is making a football game
Are they?
for next year, but it's going to be arcadey. But at least Madden will have competition.
Well, I think my favorite football game was Tecmo Bowl. Super
That's a
Tecmo
great
Bowl.
one.
I
I
love
love
Tech.
Tecmo
Bowl.
Super Tecmo Bowl was fucking fantastic. When
Herschel
you-
Walker was just ridiculous.
Bo
When-
Jackson.
Bo Jackson, yeah.
That
Bo
in
Jackson and
regular
Walter, and
Tecmo
Walter
Bowl.
Payton.
Yeah.
Those two were just crazy. FF, nobody rides for free.
That little goat's got some bomb-ass pumas.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And a matching cap.
And that-
And
Look
the
at that.
Argyle and the matching Argyle.
And the Argyles.
Styling and profile.
Styling little goat man. Taking it serious.
Pristine.
Yep, that's little Timmy Kipler. He's little Timmy the goat. Timmy the goat, they used to call him. Timmy Gibbler.
His little hoof pumas.
Just watching out for eagles and hawks and shit that grab him and try to drop him off cliffs.
That's great.
His only concern is a big bird to come and grab him and drop him off a cliff.
That's how Native Americans used to kill buffalo.
Trick him to
Hurt 'em off.
Yeah,
jump off
just hurt them
cliffs.
off a cliff.
Yeah,
Smart.
Yeah. Well, we really don't need 200 of them. But,
right.
Oh, well.
It was the first. Craziness. All right, Bubba. My bub should be calling here in a minute. We haven't had him on in a while. See what's going on. See,
He
check
will
the-
have some insight.
Yes, check the coronavirus status inside lockdown. See what that's like. Last time I talked to him, when I talked to him about it, he said that they eliminated one of the meals to where now they just have like a brunch and a
yeah.
dinner.
I heard that.
Are they bringing anything to the, like meals to the room, to the
I think that's how it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even get to congregate and eat. No.
Twice a day.
Yeah, it's pretty locked down. That's it.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? Golden Corral?
Nah, the nice places that have like a,
We got to
like
stop
a big,
talking
like
about
a big
that,
prime
though.
rib.
My stomach's starting to grow. I'm withering away to nothing over here.
Yeah, starving over here.
My socks are going to be baggy.
I was gonna say your ankles are losing a lot of weight, dude. They're like,
Yeah.
you need to get some protein or something.
A little
Man.
baggy.
Just start doing some ankle crunches or something. Well, it sure is good to have everybody back together down here,
Yes, it is.
down in the lair,
Yeah.
Good for the
sweating it
soul.
up. It's good for the soul. This
is.
is therapy at its finest.
It is. I concur.
Yes, get it out. You know,
Talk about it.
talk about it, get it out,
Have a discussion.
air it out. We could do couples therapy. Yeah, who do you talk to now?
Her?
Yeah, you guys thought you're probably tired of hearing each other's shit, huh?
No.
You don't fart in front of her now?
I try not to. I wait till she's snoring, but she's like, I heard that.
Nice.
I fart all the time.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Yeah, bare ass on the fridge.
I just on the bathroom door.
I just
when
started
somebody
doing them
else
as loud
is
as
in there.
possible. So if I'm going out, I'm
on
going
the
out with
door.
style.
Yeah.
You gotta
Sounds
do
real
Bare
loud.
butt.
Show off.
Where are they?
You're just showing off.
Show off.
I worked with a guy at a cleaning company who would put his dick on all the doorknobs and of everything in the person's house.
Which guy was that?
Jamie?
That's
He
pathological.
is fucking sick.
Yeah,
I hated that psychopath.
that's
Wow.
But he's dead now.
There's old ladies. Remember, like,
he's dead.
no, he's not dead, is he? I don't know. I don't know him anymore.
In our history, he is.
Yeah. You guys would have liked him because he's
Doesn't
weird.
live in my room.
Oh,
I
well.
don't think he would like them.
Probably not.
He would have said,
No, I don't like anybody. I don't like the
No,
idea
you don't like any of
of.
my friends.
No.
Really.
You don't even
Mostly
get to
not.
see the punchline of
he
your joke.
wasn't a friend. He
What?
was a user.
Like you just leave, and then
Yeah,
you just
that's what I mean. That's
Yeah.
fucking pathological.
yeah.
That's crazy.
What?
Putting your dick on people's
yeah, yeah.
doorknobs. You don't even get to
You don't
see it.
you don't
Yeah.
get to, you don't get to
Well,
even laugh at it.
He
or-
called me in there because he was cleaning the bathrooms, and he's like, Matt, come in. And I went into this old person's house, and he had like the douchebag tube in his mouth. Like he wasn't miming it. It was in his fucking mouth.
That was in their.
It was like, man,
He's got problems.
That
man.
is foul.
That is.
this is.
I don't even want. I don't even want somebody talking to me after that because it's coming out of their mouth.
He was naked in the backyard,
That's
in
the
the
dude
dirt.
that put in my patio behind the garage.
screwing the dirt.
In your
They,
backyard?
we got 3 yards of dirt
Him and his
dumped
friend, I
in the
helped him
driveway.
with that.
And him and his
you
boy,
find a
the
wormhole?
muscle guy, I called him boy, had their pants off. They were in the pile of dirt with mounded up over their crotches,
Yeah.
and they dug out their wieners, and their wieners were poking through.
Yeah, that's gay.
Humping the dirt.
Yeah,
Who did? 2 of them?
yeah, him and his buddy who were putting the patio.
What would you? Why? Were
And
they
then,
fucked up?
and then 3 minutes ago, he goes, and then 3 minutes ago, you don't like any of my friends. Got
They would also-
some standards. My standards are just keep your pants on around me. Don't put your dick on my doorknob.
Don't fuck my yard.
Don't fuck my yard. I don't need little ones of you running around.
And they played catch with their piss bottle.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
All right, everyone. This has been the Us Guys Podcast, episode 70. For everyone, for the full house, I want to say thank you for listening.
Thank you much. It's been a pleasure.
Be good.
Be safe.
No, I'm full of your crazy, man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That's